Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called New Apps Can Send You Live Video of Your Spouse Cheating. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. Free is the operative word. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. There's nothing worse than being in a relationship and having people cheat on each other. It disrupts things and it can eventually end or destroy the relationship. The only thing worse than knowing if your partner is cheating is not knowing for sure if they're cheating. That persistent doubt or suspicion can be a serious problem as well. It can eat away at you and drive you nuts. If the suspicions are severe enough for some people, it may cause them to end the relationship without even being able to confirm things. So guess what? We're hearing that there's possibly a new app out there being developed that can help people being cheated on. These apps haven't been released yet, but here are some of the rumors that we're hearing. The rumors are that these apps will be designed to be purchased by the partner who fears that they'll be being cheated on, so they can then use these apps to send an email to their cheating partner. The cheating partner eventually receives the email and clicks on it. Once they do click on it, then a secret, invisible file infects the recipient's phone and goes to work. Supposedly, the newly infected phone begins operating with a spyware that uses the camera and the phone's microphone and the phone's motion sensor to listen and feel for whatever is going on in the room. When that happens, it begins recording. Here's the interesting part. The software then begins to analyze the audio and the video and the motion sensing data, and it records it. It scans what's going on to assess whether or not the conversation is romantic in nature and whether or not the video is romantic in nature. It can then transmit data to the other partner so that they can decide if they want to see it. If they do, then the audio or the video of the encounter or meeting can be sent directly to them. We suspect that one of the reasons it hasn't been released yet is that we're not sure this technology is even legal in many areas. It's essentially a spying tool or a surveillance technology. The problem is that the laws regarding recording people or spying on them vary from state to state and country to country. If you send someone spyware that allows you to spy on them, then that could be illegal in quite a few places, regardless of whether or not they're cheating on you. And here's another problem. Spyware like this could be illegally used to spy on anyone for any reason. If you sent it to a business competitor, your children, or just people you know, and had it record and send you files about them and what they're doing, then that could be a real legal problem in a lot of places. It could get you arrested and put in jail. It could also involve you in serious problems in all sorts of other ways. If this spyware records someone committing a crime and then sends you the audio and video of it, then you could be dragged into the investigation and possibly even be accused of committing crimes yourself. Here's another problem. Even if this hypothetical spyware were never brought to market for commercial or personal use, it almost doesn't matter, and I'll tell you why. It is widely assumed that various companies, government agencies, and authorities are already using some variation of this kind of secret spyware to watch anyone they want to watch for any reason. Now, we haven't confirmed this, but we suspect that if people went onto the dark web and did a search for this sort of spyware, then they could probably find it there already. But here's one of the many problems with purchasing things on the dark web. If it's illegal and it's being sold on the dark web, then you would be smart to assume that this software is also spying on the buyer. It may have loaded itself onto the buyer's phone and started scanning their info and sending it back to the dark web, where other people may be looking at it, and they may be looking at your banking information, your contacts, all of that stuff, so they can then copy it and sell it. This would turn the tables on the purchaser. Here's another problem. If you do discover your partner is cheating on you and you get video of them doing the actual deed, can that video be used in court during divorce proceedings? That might depend on where and how it was recorded and what those recordings actually saw or heard. But I'll tell you what you don't want to happen. You don't want to find out that your partner was cheating on you and you have proof of it, But then during a divorce trial, you end up being the one who gets into legal trouble because you secretly recorded somebody without their knowledge. That might be even more painful than the actual divorce proceedings. And because of that, we suspect that a product like this will never reach the legal marketplace without purchasers and sellers getting into serious trouble. Now, keep in mind, we don't condone any of this. We don't believe anybody should use this. So don't break any laws by pursuing this sort of option further. With that, I want to thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link of today's episode on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.